Yo, what's up, Gear Nerds? It's your buddy Dustin from Blue Collar Gear Review. Hope you're doing well this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're watching this video. Something super special today. Really excited to share with you guys. I've been very lucky with this channel, and I've made a lot of good friends with this channel. Yeah, I'm a small-time guy, small-time channel. I don't try to do the fancy stuff. I'm just your average gigging musician who enjoys gear, like many of you guys may be watching these videos. My goal is always to make it user-friendly and try not to talk too much, but just give you enough information to get you started and kind of maybe start you on your journey, whatever you may be kind of digging into with the gear. Really special video today. I am not endorsed. I'm not an endorsed artist. I'm just an independent musician in a local band out of South Carolina. But I enjoy doing what we do, and we get the honor and pleasure of traveling a good bit around the region. And a good friend of mine out of a band called the Carbon Prophets from Charleston, South Carolina, his name's Josh. He hit me up. We were playing a gig together, and he said, "Hey, man, I got this cool drive pedal. I want you to try out for the channel." So I said, "Sweet, man, I'd be glad to." And he handed me, at our last show together, the Vital Drive from Stevens Cabales and Effects. And I was sort of immediately, it caught my attention because it's a very bright, kind of gold on black pedal. I think Josh even mentioned the LED was really bright and blue to kind of be mindful whenever I maybe put it on a board. And he was not wrong. It's a very bright LED, which you can see from the stage, any dark stage. So as I was digging into the pedal and the pedal company and kind of learning about the gear, I discovered and met online and had some conversations with the master builder, Mr. Goldstein. Super nice guy. And I started just asking some questions about the company and just kind of learning a few things. And this particular pedal is he actually didn't have one in his inventory left. He joked about buying this one back from me, we'll have to arm wrestle about that later. But this is the hollow flash paint design, which is a really cool design. Alan started the company, Stevens Cabales and Effects, around 2017, based out of Charleston, South Carolina. And I thought it was very sweet. I sort of asked the dumb question. I was like, your name's Alan, but who's Steve? Who's Steve Cabales and Effects? And Steve was his father who passed, and he named his company after his father. So thought that was very special and very sweet, and a wonderful reason to showcase his gear on our channel. And again, just a very nice connection to make there. We're going to dive right into the pedal itself. I'm going to run it into the front of this Mesa Boogie triple rectifier. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to run it as a standalone drive by itself, just in front of a clean channel. No extra modulation, no extra effects. And then I'm going to kick it over to more of an overdrive, how you might be using a Maxon or something of that nature, where I turn the gain down, but I turn the volume up, and I sort of tweak the tone. But again, I just want to thank Alan for his kindness and just connecting with me on the channel, and my buddy Josh for letting me try this pedal out. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to put Alan's webpage stuff in the description of the video below. If you like the pedal, if you want to learn more about Steve's Cabales and Effects, Master Builder Alan, he's got a number of other things to try. He does custom cables, does custom pedals. He's working to kind of get back into building, I believe. So give him a shot. Check his pages out, see what he's got for you. And without further ado, let's dive in. Again, we're going to do just a standalone drive sound, and then we're also going to do a boosted sound into the Mesa Triple Rec. Thank you guys for watching. Josh, thank you for the pedal, and Alan, thank you for connecting with me on this journey. See you on the back end of the video. All right, guys, there you have it. I'm hoping the audio translated pretty well on the other side of the screen there. The first clip of the pedal was, itself just by itself as a drive, and I started kind of bringing some of the saturation in a bit more. It gets hot about noon, and it gets hotter as you go past noon, which obviously it makes sense when you're turning the gain up. But it could also be a standalone drive pedal. You don't have to use it as a tube amp boost like I'm using. It could stand on its own as a solid distortion on your board. I love the pedal itself. My favorite, I boosted the orange channel of the triple rec, and your traditional boost setting where your gain is down, your volume is up, and your tone is sort of to taste. I really like what it does with this amplifier. Again, I want to thank my buddy Josh for introducing me to the company, and then Alan for connecting with me a little bit on the pedals and talking about the gear. One of my favorite things to do, obviously the reason for the channel. Stevens Cabales and Effects out of Charleston, South Carolina. Again, his website will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.